Okay, so today, I don't know if you can see because there's nothing growing on it, but I added another, this is the original trellis, and then I added on the second trellis. And no, they're not quite even. This one was a little bent to start with, so it kind of leans, but I went ahead and at the top of them wired it together a little bit. I'll try to reinforce it some more later. And then finished kind of getting my bed where I could control it a little bit. Put some organic garden soil, in-ground garden soil here. And all those little things growing right now currently are the little gourds, little decorative gourds, pumpkin-looking gourds that I put out, just threw out here, and I'm letting them grow. But today I planted this little sugar baby watermelon, and it's an icebox watermelon called a sugar baby. And I'm gonna pray that I can make it vine up, and maybe I can harvest fruit from above. You know, I'm hoping. Right here I've got some zinnias. Those little bitty ones are zinnias coming up, and I also planted just a few squash. I know the squash are gonna get big if they make it, but I'm hoping they'll only get this big and everything else will vine. It makes everything else vine. Right there is a little tomato plant. It's got those little cherry-like tomatoes, but it's indeterminate, so it's going to vine. And then over there, I don't know, right over there, that's tomatilla. I bought two, but one broke, so I've got to buy another one. And then that's bigger boy, I think, tomato plant. That's indeterminate, so hopefully it'll vine. And then I have some cucumbers that are pitiful that I bought from Home Depot. Those are pitiful, 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 so we'll be lucky if they make it. I had planted some cucumbers right over here, but then the flood came, so I replanted. I don't know if I'm gonna get anything up right there. And then over there are my radishes. They're too thick, so the radishes themselves are not getting very big. And I already had one trying to bolt, so I think that's a failure this time. I grew them in the fall. Next to that are cabbages. I've just been thinning as they start to grow. And then over there in that pallet, I have a banana pepper and 2 red bell pepper. This is my cilantro. I'm letting it go to seed, so it's bolting. Right there is gonna be cayenne. I got 3 cayenne peppers. My carrots came back from the flood, so I don't know if they'll make it. That is a cabbage that was left over from last year, and I'm just letting it grow. Spinach is right there. Potatoes are in the green buckets. Way over there are the onions, the lettuces, and more determinate tomatoes. So that's what I got going right there. But, you know, just get out here and do it. And then I have this side of my little garden area that I put some of this wire in. This keeps the chickens out. Surprisingly enough, they haven't figured out to jump up on it. They'll probably do it tomorrow. I've got to get some more and put down the sides right here. And then I'm going to build me another raised bed. Probably a couple of raised beds going this direction right here. So that's the game plan. But I just wanted to show you, I did have to get help with this trellis from Rosie. I could not get it over my little makeshift fence here without tearing stuff down. This one I did by myself. It was a doozy, but I did it. This one flopped down on top of me one time, so I just gave up and asked for help. Okay, that's my little garden. Hopefully everything will start growing that I've got planted, and I may have to redo the cucumbers. You have a great week. It is April 14th, and God, April's going by fast. Have a good evening. Hope your garden's doing great. Let me hear from you. We'll be back and we'll do some more adventures later. Bye.